Sources confirm the Seahawks offensive coordinator has agreed to terms to become the new head coach of the Raiders. This confirmed departure forces an immediate coaching search in Seattle to maintain offensive continuity. If you love the Seahawks, help us reach our 1,000 subscriber goal by subscribing and liking this video now.
We are tracking significant breaking news out of the Pacific Northwest today that fundamentally alters the coaching landscape for the Seattle Seahawks heading into the 2026 season. Sources from both NFL Network and Fox Sports have confirmed that offensive coordinator Klint Kubiak has officially agreed to terms to become the next head coach of the Las Vegas Raiders. This move comes almost immediately following the conclusion of Super Bowl LX, signaling that the Raiders were waiting specifically for the hiring window to fully open to secure their primary target. For those who have been paying close attention to the Seahawks' offensive production over the last 2 seasons, this departure, while painful for the franchise, does not come as a surprise. In the NFL, success is almost always followed by poaching, and Kubiak's work in revitalizing Seattle's offensive identity made him one of the most coveted candidates in this cycle. The context here is critical to understanding the timeline. The Raiders have been aggressively searching for a modernized offensive mind to stabilize their franchise, and Kubiak's pedigree, combined with the tangible results he produced in Seattle, pushed him to the top of their list. Under Kubiak's direction, the Seahawks successfully implemented a dynamic, motion-heavy scheme that maximized quarterback efficiency and revitalized the run game, adhering to the principles of the Shanahan-Kubiak coaching tree that continues to dominate the league. When you look at the tape, you see an offense that was disciplined, explosive, and adaptable, traits that Las Vegas is desperate to instill in their own building. Mike Macdonald, entering his 3rd year as head coach, now faces the reality that successful head coaches must eventually confront: the brain drain of their top lieutenants. This was a calculated move by Las Vegas to secure a play caller who understands the modern complexities of NFL defenses, and for Klint Kubiak, it represents the culmination of a rapid rise through the coaching ranks, stepping out of the coordinator role and into the lead chair of an iconic AFC franchise.
Now, we must shift our focus to the immediate ramifications for the Seattle Seahawks, because the departure of a play caller is never a simple transition. The most pressing concern for the front office and Mike Macdonald is maintaining continuity for the quarterback room and the offensive skill players. When you have a system that is working, the last thing you want to do is introduce an entirely new terminology and philosophy that forces your veterans to start from scratch in OTAs. This is why the rumors currently circulating about an internal promotion carry so much weight. Sources indicate that Macdonald is strongly leaning toward elevating a candidate already on staff, likely a passing game coordinator or quarterbacks coach who is intimately familiar with the verbiage and rhythm of the offense Kubiak installed. This strategy is designed to mitigate the risk of regression and keep the developmental trajectory of the roster on track. From a roster management perspective, this approach makes financial and strategic sense. The Seahawks have invested draft capital and salary cap space into players who fit this specific wide-zone, play-action-heavy scheme. Bringing in an external candidate with a different playbook could render certain roster assets less valuable or require a pivot in personnel strategy that Seattle simply does not want to undertake right now. My verdict on this situation is that while losing Klint Kubiak is a significant blow to the offensive brain trust, it is also a badge of honor for Mike Macdonald's program. Good teams lose coaches. That is the nature of the NFL ecosystem. The true test of Macdonald's tenure will be his ability to identify the right successor who can evolve the system rather than overhaul it. I want to hear from you. Do you trust an internal promotion to keep this offense humming, or should they have looked outside the building? Let me know your thoughts in the comments below, and make sure to subscribe to the channel for immediate updates as soon as the new coordinator is named.